fella whose family car is a hearse.
Poison comes in many forms. They say it strikes before it warns. It does the job without a trace. How would I know this innocent face?
Really innocent.
Let's get into the ring, Widow, and start this match. What in the world, wait a minute, what in the world do you have?
I see I have Vicky Victory's favorite drink, a Shirley Temple.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, I don't know. You know, the Widow is known to do some sneaky tricks. What do you say?
I don't know, Shirley Temples are my favorite. And everybody deserves a chance, huh? Do you promise there's not poison in there? Cross my heart, Vicky.
The Widow crosses her heart. I don't know. What do you say, Vicky?
No, I love them things.
I don't know, Vicky. I don't know. I don't know if that was a real smart move. Oh, my
I
Lord.
wouldn't trust the widow, Vicky. When she says, name your poison, she really means it.
The Widow woman is saying every drop. Oh, was it?
Vicky, you must be a fool. You actually trust a widow? I thought all my ex-husbands were done, but baby, you take the cake.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's go to ringside.
Vicky already seems to be feeling the effects of that drink. It was probably spiked with real spikes. Both wrestlers cautious, but the cheerleader has to fight off that Molotov cocktail. Come on, Vicky. She springs off the ropes. Oh, and downs her foe with a slashing kick. The high flyer trying to get a rally going despite those knockout drops she drank. She whips her into the ropes. And another leg sends the widow down to the mat. She's getting her kicks in today. Now Vicky hung over the ropes, and she must feel like she's got a hangover. And the widow would probably like to see her hung.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Life must go on, but death is a must.
The woman in black has a macabre sense of humor. The only time she wears white is to a funeral. She's buried in a full lot of husbands. I guess she doesn't believe in divorce. But she believes in pins, holding the cheerleader over. The high flyer kicks off and flips over, pinning her. She bridges up for leverage, but the spider lady kicks her off. Vicky hangs on the ropes like a fly caught in a web. Weakened, dazed, those knockout drops must have been the widow's most effective weapon so far. She watches with glee. To her, this is better than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Marathon. She charges, and a big stomp collapses the girl from Vicksburg. Now the widow hauls her up. Into the ropes. She catches her prey high in the air. Oh, and slams her into the mat face first. And if the high flyer is lucky, she's too numb from that drink to feel the pain. And the woman in black goes back to work. Into the ropes again, hoping to repeat the move. No, Vicky Victory flips out and KOs her with a perfect standing dropkick. The widow recovers. At this point, the pom-pom girl's in a much more weakened condition. Irish whip to the ropes, and Vicky rebounds with a spinning, flying body press. There's still life in this girl. But the spider able to power out. She'd really love to move in for the kill, literally. Now the cheerleader makes it to her feet and charges in with a drop kick. The woman in black's plan may go up in Vicky's smoke. The girl from Vicksburg slow to rise. All this activity taking that sedative through her system faster, trying to rouse herself back into that old form. She goes for a cartwheel, but she just doesn't have the strength for it. The widow now preparing something in a corner, and it looks like the sedative has almost taken full effect. Vicky's body can no longer rise to the occasion, and the spider comes over with a black web in hand, and she kicks the victim to the center of the ring. She's pretty tough. After those knockout drops did all the hard work. Woman in black checks her foe. She's out cold now, and she arranges her arms in funereal position. The widow is used to this. She's wiped out more husbands than a busload of divorce lawyers. And she adds a black rose to the prone fighter. Now covering her with her web. And she plants a foot on her prey for a bizarre pin. And the widow claims a victory named Vicky.
Oh, my word. I think we need the paramedics. Oh, winner of the match,
day indeed.
Vicky Victory, bringing them. Place straight.
And the paramedics arrive to administer an antidote before Vicky stays a sleeping beauty.
Out the door, just ladies of wrestling.
Hello, you're on the air with Godiva, giving you all the bare facts.
Yes, I'm currently involved with a ship's captain. Do you think he'd make a good husband?
Of course, he's liable to go overboard on you. Next caller.
Yeah, baby. Do you have a place for me in your house?
Certainly, you can stay in the weight room with the rest of the dumbbells. Next caller.
Godiva, my new husband won't take off his clothes in front of me. Should I be worried?
Not really. I once heard of a man who could only change in a phone booth. And we all know how super he turned out. That's all for now, loves. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.